Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So, today, doing the 2021 year-end top 10s. I'm continuing them. This video is going to be on my number 7 super featherweight in the world right now at 130 pounds, the current WBA super featherweight champion, Roger Gutierrez. Gutierrez entered 2021 really with a huge opportunity to challenge for a world title and get some revenge on a knockout loss to Rene Alvarado years before. And he was going to have a chance at redemption. Most people, myself included, felt Alvarado was going to beat him in their rematch. And Gutierrez was just going to have to start back over. But Gutierrez would upset the apple cart and narrowly in his first fight in January against Alvarado. It was, he scored a couple knockdowns early on, and from there it was an all-action fight between the two. It really was. And Alvarado seemingly took the fight over. He seemingly was getting the better of Gutierrez. It was close, though. But in the 12th round, Gutierrez scored a knockdown again of Alvarado, the third of the fight. And we didn't know at the time, but that ended up spelling the difference between these two in their rematch as it went to the scorecards. And Alvarado, on all three judges' scorecards, would take 7 rounds to 5. But the 3 knockdowns dropped him 1 point under Roger Gutierrez, and Gutierrez walked away with a 1-point victory on all 3 cards as he captured his first world title. Then Gervonta Davis, shortly after, vacated the super championship, and Gutierrez was upgraded to full champion because of that. And then in August, these two guys would fight for a third time in a rubber match. And I'll tell you right now, I picked Alvarado again, thinking he was just overlooking Gutierrez, and the fact that he had 1 more rounds in the second fight, I said, okay, he's going to outwork him in this one. But Roger Gutierrez decided to use his height and his reach in their rubber match, and he outworked and outboxed Alvarado this time and would score a clean 12-round unanimous decision, retaining the WBA championship. Now, we found out after that Chris Colbert, the undefeated interim champion, was going to be the number 1 contender and get a mandatory shot against Gutierrez. And that fight right now, it's still up in the air, but it looks like it's going to happen. They already crossed the purse bids a couple months ago and agreed to terms, so they're just trying to finalize a fight date as far as I know. But Gutierrez is going to have his hands full. Now, his stats are 26 years old. He's 26-3-1 with 20 knockouts, so a power punching guy right here at 130 pounds. But Chris Colbert, I think, is just a better pure boxer, and I think he's going to outbox Roger Gutierrez in this one. But Gutierrez definitely has a puncher's chance. He's a big guy at 130, and I think he has an opportunity, if he beats him, to set up bigger fights later on in the year, especially a possible showdown with Lamont Roach Jr., who's also a Golden Boy guy. So Gutierrez, if he can get through Chris Colbert, you never know, he could put himself into the top 5, and really set up bigger fights. But to be honest, I don't see Gutierrez getting past Chris Colbert. But you never know. I mean, you never know what can happen. Hopefully we hear more about that fight to happen in late February or in March. And that's it. That's what I got on the WBA super featherweight champion of the world and my number 7 super featherweight in the world right now, Roger Gutierrez. This was a 2021 year-end top 10s continued. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.